You know what that means.
And it's because whoever gets that hill first wins the map is the exact reason why assault should fucking matter. Where taking the base should actually mean something, or at least give you half of what you would have earned for killing everyone.
Well, it doesn't matter because we're in a skirmish.
Well, yeah. But I mean, if we were in an actual match. Because they'll do that on skirmish, they'll do that on assault, they'll do that on conquest. Because it gives them the advantage. I mean, even on conquest, they get the advantage.
Which map are we talking about?
Alpine.
The one that gives you everything.
Fuck Alpine, by the way.
Yeah, it's a horrible map.
It's like some of the worst map design I've ever seen.
Let's see here. I did out damage.
Oh my god! Oh god, that's adorable.
What?
Okay, you know how the Thor has a huge frickin' missile launcher? Well, I slapped in an SRM and it got smaller. And then I slapped in an arc and it's like this little tiny circle.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Said, what does God need with a starship?
You know, I always thought that was an interesting question.
I love that question. What does God need with a starship?
Obviously,
Most
he just
valid
wants to make
question
noodles
ever
with
asked.
the engines.
What are you doing? You don't just walk up to the Almighty and ask for his ID.
Turns out God doesn't have a microwave, so he can't make the ramen that he desperately needs.
Okay, so I put the cute little narc pod on this thing, and my god, I mean, you look at it, it's like, it's so tiny. Then I got the machine gun on there, I got twin AMS, and I got lasers with lower arm actuators in both arms, and I maxed out the armor.
Actually, you know, that brings up a good idea. There's a lot of missiles everywhere, so let me bring
AMS.
the double AMS Stalker, which has 4 streaks, 2 ER PPCs, and 4 medium lasers.
Sounds pretty meta.
It does? Thank you.
Dun,
Yep,
dun, dun.
because of
Now
the
he goes and
PPCs.
unbuilds it.
I didn't have to build it. I was making sure it was built.
Turns out it wasn't built the whole time.
It was. It's twin AMS. Beyond.
Dun dun dun.
Was that ring on?
This computer
And
sounds
power
the same as the
systems
clan
feeling.
ones. Disappointment.
Was there ever a voice actor for Kerensky? Like ever?
Yeah, that's a dinky one.
Yeah. By the way, what happens? What happens?
It turns
How does it turn though?
the same as the other one.
Wait, that shouldn't physically be possible, should it?
It has no lower.
No, they have lower arm actuators, but I mean, look at the arm design on the arm on my left.
They don't.
It shouldn't physically be able to do that.
They. I'm gonna put this out there. They literally do not.
Stop. Why?
I need you to look at the other arm though.
Well, the other arm actually has an actuator in it that you can see.
But it just goes up and down, it doesn't twist. There's there's no physical way for it to twist from the design.
The way that they have it designed, yes, it does.
What do you mean? There's a way to rotate horizontally?
Yeah,
How?
I took a screenshot of it. Now let's get to business.
Okay. I'll take that.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, because all I can see is like the elbow going up and down and like no way to pivot. For the other one, at least can pivot from the top. Anyways, you have LRMs or streaks?
Streaks and 2 ERPPCs and 4 medium lasers. You're way out of the dual AMS coverage I can add to you.
Oh, speaking of which, between us we have 4 AMS.
Exactly.
What was that mech with 3 AMS on one shoulder?
Get fucked.
It's the Ulu.
Alright. I thought it was the other one.
It's a little 30-ton mech that's designed for point-blank AMS. Stand behind an LRM boat. Launches LRMs die.
Oh, you're way off in the middle of nowhere, conniving.
Yep. Walking behind a bunch of guys.
You're probably
Up until now, I had no idea I was here.
Yeah, I would back down. If you back down at this point.
You got to do it right tonight. You got to do it.
But if you keep pushing, there's nothing I can do.
Backing up now.
I'm so lonely. How dare you? Shut up! Get out of here, Alvin!
This is curious. ECM came in and just completely ruined all my nerves.
Yeah. Well, since I went to I got killed. I wish you wouldn't run off like that.
I thought you were behind me. Somebody foolishly tried to do 4 PPCs.
It's not very
It wasn't you, was it?
Nope.
Also, it's almost as if there's a Nova Cat again.
That's cool.
Which, please, I want a Nova Cat. Give it to me.
I know you can be foolishly sometimes, but I didn't know you could be that foolish.
This guy's got 6 Ultra 5s.
Liking watching the weapons that are all spread out like that. I'm really liking that. Why aren't all auto cannons like that? Well, they're obviously in their original video, the auto cannons were just like that.
You mean the original video where the Atlas is dropped by a dropship?
Where the Atlas is where the Warhammer comes across an Atlas in the field.
Actually, that Atlas was
wasn't
fully
PGI,
automatic,
was it?
not burst. But it was still either an AC-10 or an AC-20, just bam, 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 bam. Constant, solid rate of fire.
That wasn't PGI, was it?
Yep.
That was.
The Mech
That was
Warrior 5
PGI
trailer?
when...
Yeah, that was PGI when they had a good idea.
And when Smith and Tinker was also standing behind him, and so was Microsoft, oddly enough. But then Microsoft wanted it console only, third person, yada 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 yada, and okay, fuck this.
This is something to contemplate on.
And so the Bull of Petunia says, "Oh dear, not again."
Have you read Hitchhiker's Guide? That is a very good trilogy. See what I did there? PTC, see what I did there?
Yup.
See, it's called a trilogy, but it's actually 5 books.
That doesn't make much sense.
It originally was a trilogy, but then he decided to write a 4th book. So long and thanks for all the mostly harmless. Hold on, what's the order? It goes Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Restaurant at the Edge of the Universe, Mostly Harmless, So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, and then the 5th book, which I can't remember the title of. But here's the thing. The whole So Long and Thanks for All the Fish is the dolphins on Earth are not mammals or native. They're aliens. And when the Earth is about to be blown up, to make room for an international, or an interstellar highway, the dolphins leave Earth and they leave a single message, which gets translated into "So long and thanks for all the fish."
Cute.
Also,
Yeah, he's
we
talking
are,
about the
as a human species, we're not the actual species that was here for Earth
space,
to populate Earth, because
You're an
We-
interstellar reality
Hitchhiker's Guide to
TV
the
show.
Galaxy.
we're an
Yeah,
interstellar.
Hitchhiker's
No,
Guide to
not
the
an
Galaxy
interstellar
with the,
reality
You can hear
TV
'em,
show.
or
We're
are you
the,
getting
all
that
the
from a
phone
website?
solicitors.
I can hear him.
Yeah, we're all the phone solicitors that weren't all the undesirable members
Somewhat.
of society of this highly advanced human-like race that were dropped onto this planet.
With the, it has a guy that has you have to have 2 heads or
so that we couldn't
some
get back off this
intelligence
planet.
of being able to be the governor of the universe.
And we basically took over
Unfortunately-
the place of humans, which were part of
Yeah.
the supercomputer, to find out the question to the ultimate answer of life, the universe, and everything. Which, as we all know, the answer is 42.
Exactly.
The
Man, I
mice
haven't
are
read that
what's
book in a
ruling the
really long
world.
time.
So you forgot some of these things, didn't you?
No, I'm mixing up the... I thought it was a TV show.
No, it's not. The undesirable people were like the phone solicitors.
The mice built a
And door-to-door
supercomputer
salesman.
which is supposed to know all the
I remember
answers of
42
the universe,
it's
and
kinda
then
funny
the
the reactions to how
supercomputer
disappointed
tell them to
everyone
build
is.
another computer
It's
to
like,
tell them
what?
to pretty
And the
much
people
say
who
what is the
contracted to
answer
have the
to life.
supercomputer built were just a race of super intelligent mice.
Isn't
So
it
what is
super
the answer to
intelligent
life?
mice
They
rule
asked the
everything?
supercomputer, which is winds up to be human.
I don't think it's rule everything. I'm pretty sure it's just that
Mostly.
it was the race of super intelligent mice built the computer to find the ultimate answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. And when they got the answer, they were disappointed by the answer, so they had to construct an even more powerful supercomputer, hybrid living computer to find the question to the answer. Which the computer was moments away from getting the question when it was destroyed to make room for an interstellar highway.
Talk about ironic. And the question is, or not the question, but The real thing is,
Yeah,
why in the
those
heck
are
would they destroy it just to do that?
Because it wasn't supposed to be destroyed in the first place. It was an order handed by the governor, which was the madman
Don't you know
that signed the bill to have the Earth destroyed in the first place.
exactly? I mean, they posted that Earth was going to be destroyed to make way for an interstellar highway, and it was only 20 light years away at the nearest planet, Alpha Centauri, and no one on Earth got up off their lazy ass to go and petition it.
Pretty much like having the Mad Hatter in the office and the Mad Hatter being off the drug.
Oh.
Because he had his brain separated.
Oh, they made a text.
So he has two personalities.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I still love the improbability.
So I guess in the universe you can do that. And
I remember what that is. I don't remember
weird
what
scientific sci-fi.
It's how they get around space. The improbability drive. It has to come up with an improbable equation to power the ship.
It was a comedy, so
weird.
It was pretty funny.
I've been disconnected.
Oh, I'm sure it's a